I loved getting to make connections with the kids and watching them create healthy relationships that they may have never had before in their life.
We are a short-term respite provider for youth in need, as well as an emergency shelter for sibling groups. We also provide family support and residential treatment for kids.
A lot of them would come in and they'd be scared, they'd push you away, and then as time went on, you'd start to make little tiny connections, and the more you spent with them, the bigger those connections got until they left.
So our houses are pretty homey. Each house there's a big dining room, probably a bigger dining room table than you've ever seen. We have a nice residential kitchen. It's pretty banged up and loving. Each house has a huge living room where a lot of different activities occur. Sometimes a family says, I need help. And the first thing we do is ask, what is it that they need? Our respite is 1 to 2 bed nights. That might be a kid who is just in conflict with their parent. Our emergency shelter tends to be between 3 and 6 months. So our emergency shelter usually is sibling groups where parents are living in a car and they are courageous enough to ask for help. Sometimes the hardest thing is just asking for help. And so Children's Village not only serves the kids, we're here for the parents too.
Max is my son. I adopted him about 3 years ago from Children's Village. Max was in a really dark place when he came to Children's Village. He had never had any stability, went from home to home. He had a life very full of trauma and he didn't trust anyone. He's now 19 and he's a flourishing adult. He's doing fabulous. And Children's Village made that happen by giving him the things he needed to feel comfortable in himself and feel like he belonged.
Children's Village impacts the community from a standpoint of connecting families and connecting children that are going through traumatic or challenging experiences. And they impact the community by creating healthy families. And healthy families, to me, equate to healthy community.
The Hometown Kubota Proud grant is really a blessing. The pavilion's going to be really incredible for us to get families together and do a lot of parent education and classes. And we're also going to have a really beautiful garden. Hopefully we can do some teaching and some community garden classes as well as some cooking classes, because we know families that cook together are able to stay together.
A lot of the things that they learn here go on to create healthy relationships as an adult, and hopefully their families will benefit from that.
With a village around and with Children's Village, these kids have hope. Sometimes it takes a long time to get them there though.
Thank you, Kubota, for making an investment in our hometown.
Vote for us for Kubota's Community Choice Grant.